Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason and today we're back with some more Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Last time we came, we were in Miranda, which is this strange sort of, well, I can't really show you right now, but it's this thing that we're standing on right here. This big, I don't know, structure out in the middle of nowhere. And we went ahead and we were exploring through it and, you know, killing people who were just trying to kill us kind of thing, and basically we're exploring it, and today we're going to be doing more of the same. We basically made our way through the entire place, and now we're sitting here looking at these people on the outside, and I'm not sure if these guys are going to hear it. Oh sweet, okay, you're not going to try to kill me. I don't know you, what do you want? Curious, you have the option to speak about the blades. Okay, so they know, but he knows about the Blades. The Blades is a prestigious service order for citizens demonstrating the greatest loyalty to the Emperor. To be named to the Blades by the Emperor is a great honor, and publicly acknowledged members serve openly in noble courts and diplomatic posts. Privately, many Blades members... Did I say that right? Yes, okay. Blades members act as the Empire's intelligence agency. Such agents conceal themselves with secret identities. Holy crap. We're off to a great start today. Operating in disguise as couriers, observers, and spies throughout the Empire. Now, interesting that they have that as a speaking option. Let's see, my trade. I'm a bard. As an entertainer, I share songs and stories with patrons and peasants. As a scholar, I travel the world, speaking with people and learning the lessons of history and human nature. Human nature. But you're an elf! Now, this is one of those cases where, you know, I love Morrowind's dialogue system. I love that you can talk to people about so many different topics, you know, just about general lore and stuff, but sometimes that, we'll say that generic stock text does sort of, we'll say, come through a little bit, with stuff that doesn't quite make sense, like why this guy would refer to things as human nature. Or I don't know, maybe the folks of Nirn and the folks of Tamriel, they just refer to everyone as human. I don't know. It's just kind of a whatever. I don't know. I don't know how best to describe that. You know, just like how you know, you get in some other parts of fiction where, you know, they'll refer to you know, I don't know, man as the race, even though there's men and women. You know, they don't specify both. I don't know. That wouldn't make sense either, because I think the elves think of themselves as superior to them. I don't know. Anyways, and because a good bard must experience adventure at first hand in order to present its drama effectively, I have learned to defend myself with the noble tools of medium armor and long blade. Really, I always thought bards would be more of a light armor character. Interesting. And I've mastered minor mysteries of alchemy, enchantment, and illusion. I guess that would also kind of help a little bit with your presentation. Now, I find it so interesting here that we say these characters here on the outside, they're not hostile, but everyone on the inside is hostile. Hold on, Cliff Racer. You know the drill. Hold up, guy. I'm gonna go kill this giant pterodactyl. Ah, come here, pterodactyl. There we go. And he disappeared. Cool. I am curious. One more thing. Yes, one more thing. Because you're on the outside, or because of basically where we are, I'm wondering, do you have any latest rumors? Have you noticed, for all its proclamations about protecting the rights of property and preserving law and order, the Imperial Legion does little enough to capture and prosecute abolitionists? Wait, oh my holy crap. Abolitionists. I think I said it right the first time. That's a bit hypocritical, don't you think? Yeah, but I don't really think it's much of a rumor, but sure. All right, so we've talked to him. If these guys don't really have anything, we'll say, of interest, really, or any specific dialogue, well, then we're just going to ignore them, and then we're going to go ahead and there's one more door over here that I don't believe we've actually gone ahead and looked in, the Miranda's Dome. We've been all through the lower complex, lower and upper. and we've been into the Propylon chamber, and is this just a big thing of sand? It's a giant sandbox! Where's the Khajiit? There's no Khajiit to play in the sandbox? I guess that's good. I guess that's also that's an indication that there's no little surprises waiting in there for us. Let's see, Dathus Selvilo. You've got an interesting looking helmet. Actually, your armor looks interesting as well. Let's talk. Looks like he's going to say sort of the same thing. Rules? What's rules? Steal from your kin, strike your kin unprovoked, or murder your kin, and you shall be cast out from us and called our enemy. Do not break your word of honor. Know your place, serve your superiors, and do your duty to your house. Respect the teachings of the tribunal. Defend your house, your people, and your honor. I don't know what that means. Like, ended up updating my journal. Well, let me take a look. What does my journal say? These are the rules of House Redoran. Okay. So he's a guy from House Redoran, which I kind of assumed would be the case because of the fact that I can ask him about House Redoran. But very interesting that I could get the rules from House Redoran from the guy out here. Like, are we in Redoran territory? Not really. Well, I guess maybe? No. Because Redoran territory, to my understanding, was more of, it was kind of like up in this upper region here. Whereas Hlalu was more down here, and I don't know, maybe I've been too limiting with how I've viewed their territory. Hi, guy, Tenel Farron.
Things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along.
Okay. And it looks like you're gonna sort of say the same thing. Latest rumors, anything different? No, nothing different. All right. Let's go ahead and check on the inside of the dome here. Let's crouch and sort of sneak in just in case there's somebody in here that wants to slay us. This is actually a really cool place. I'm like, man, if I had a mark spell, I would totally use this as my hideout. Dang, actually I would. I gotta get myself a mark spell. Why do I not have a mark spell yet? I've got, don't I have an amulet of recall? Yes. So I have an amulet of recall. I need an amulet of mark. And, now mark and recall are a very cool sort of spell combination. What you can do is you can sort of cast mark somewhere and it will mark a location that you can teleport back to at any time. And then when you cast recall, zoom, you're back. Is this? Yes. We got some skooma. And I'm not going to be over-encumbered by picking up those two, so that's awesome. Alright, so let's see what kind of, let's say, treasure lies in this little dome area. This is actually, like I said, it would be a really cool hideout. The location is maybe not in the best place, but it's still really cool. And it's got a Propylon chamber downstairs, so if an ebony broadsword. Dang. Do we have a nice ebony short blade or something? Firebite dagger. Nothing really special there, but that's really cool. I'm gonna mark that down on my map. And a poison resistance, and that's gonna over-encumber me. And my personality is still terrible, so I guess we kind of figured out if I could use the Telvanni Bug Musk to restore personality, and evidently the answer is no, I cannot. So let's see here, give me a second. I'm just gonna lighten the load up a little bit. Okay, so I've lightened things up a little bit, and you know, I think maybe we'll go ahead and rest. We'll get a little bit of our magicka back. It's 12 p.m. We'll go ahead and maybe rest until heal. That might bring us into nighttime though. Let's try it. Whoa, what the crap? Oh crap. All right, so we've got another. We're having another run-in with the Dark Brotherhood. So let's try to deal with this guy as quickly as possible. This one here. Oh, there we go. That was close. All right, well, so much for getting we'll say a restful night's sleep there. So we've got a Iron Spider Dagger. Now, am I carrying an Iron Spider Dagger? I don't know, I've got tons of enchanted items on me right now. Yeah, I already do have that. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this guy's armor on the ground because of, we'll say, the value it has. I can get a ton of money from we'll say, selling that armor, but since I can't carry it all, we're just gonna have to leave it here. So I'm going to go ahead and leave a mark on here as soon as we leave the dome that we're going to want to come back here to get some, what was it, ebony broadsword? I think it was. So we'll say holy crap. Ebony sword and DB armor. There we go. So now we want to come back and grab that stuff. All right, so I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm a little bit disappointed. You know, I wanted to get one of those Propylon indexes, but you know, I don't really know where to find them. I've actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, in all my time playing the game, I don't think I've ever found one of them. So I don't know where they are. You know, there might be a quest associated with trying to get them, but I don't know what it is or where they are. So let's go ahead. Give me a second. I just want to explore a little bit. I'll just cut out any, we'll say extra blah. Okay, I came back into the Propylon chamber, and I did find a Lesser Soul Gem in this table, which is probably going to over-encumber me. Of course it is! Alright, so I went and, we'll say, took off a load. I don't think there's anything else here that I can use, so I don't know, maybe we'll find a clue how to do it. I don't want to look anything up online. If you guys, you know what, someone's probably already given me some sort of tip or told me exactly where to go in one of the earlier videos, but really I'd like to have more of a tip. You know, maybe not necessarily I would say a direct answer, but maybe a vague hint as to where I want to look for it. I like to try to figure things out myself, right? I don't think he's going to say anything about it, so yeah, I guess we'll leave that for the time being. We explored, we sort of cleared out Miranda's, and I think what we're going to do now is sort of continue our quest eastward. We're going to keep heading eastward towards Sadrith Mora. What is it? I gotta go ahead and put this thing on a hotkey, so I can zap this thing. I could have just used my Demon Tanto, I suppose, but we'll just go ahead and eat the Racer Plumes because I can't I can't carry any more anyways. But it'll well, like I said, it'll help contribute to our alchemy. Okay, so we're back on the road again. Now there's a pool of water here. I guess we're gonna go ahead, run back over this way. We'll cross over. Let me see. Where are we gonna cross? Yeah, so we'll go around this pool, and then we'll continue sort of heading east. You know, I'm kind of excited. I want to find the next sort of town because I do need to find some way to restore my personality. My personality is just garbage. I don't know. I've been. I don't know. I after struggling for a while to try to think of something clever or some reason or something. I was just trying to think of like a real world example. Like what on earth could happen in real life to damage one's personality? And, you know, ultimately I didn't come up with any answers. It was just like, okay, yeah. I was like, something could happen. I don't know what, but, anyways, we've got, a rat and a Kwama Forger up ahead. We're gonna go ahead and pop, a potion to restore our fatigue, just so that, you know, we have a little bit more fatigue once we, get into combat with them. There we go. We'll use the Demon Tanto. And what that's going to do is it will also allow me to, you know, it'll allow me to break up my shield, which, you know, has the possibility of me helping me to bring up my block skill. Not that these things, not that these creatures really, will say, pose enough of a threat to me, that I'm like, they're not even likely to land a hit, so block's probably not going to get a whole lot of a workout here, but you know, once I can get block up to an acceptable level, like up to a decent strength, you know what? Let's go ahead and throw. I'm more likely to be using the. I don't know. Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. Thank you for showing up. I'm just gonna go ahead and deal with. I'm gonna actually just deal with him with the regular Tanto. You know, like I said, maybe because there's a greater chance of him actually hitting me, and I can use my my shield here. But yeah, because block, if I recall correctly, is an attribute, or, sorry, it's a skill tied to the attribute, sorry, holy crap, of strength. So if I bring up my block skill, it's going to give me, we'll say like a strength bonus. Punabi. This dungeon sounds very familiar. I am fairly certain at some point playing this game, I have been here. Let's go ahead and explore Punabi. Jason, you have no inventory space. That's alright. There might still be something cool in here. Yeah, there might be. You never know. This actually feels very familiar. Yes, there's a mage up near the front, and then a little bit further in there's a big guy with an axe. Oh yes, I think I do remember this place. On my very first character, I think this was the last place I was at before I stopped playing or something. I think so. Hi, are you going to attack me? Notice me. I don't know. I can't tell if you're a hostile character or a non-hostile character. You're looking right at me, but I can't.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Okay. What do you want? Nothing. We're good. Yes, this place does look familiar, though. I'm pretty sure this was one of the last places I visited. With my very first character. Because I'm like, the name looks familiar. Yeah, there's another person over there, and I remember. Wait, no, the person's off to the left. Up to the right, I'm not sure who it is. Oh, there's a scamp here. Maybe I was mistaken? I don't know why I was here. Alright, well, we're gonna deal with the scamp. Hey, scamp, how's it going? Scamps, I don't believe, are ever, we'll say, friendly, nice, or basically non-hostile, except for the creeper in Caldera. He's a specifically named scamp, so that's fine. Guy, I really hope that wasn't your scamp or lady. I can't tell. I'm stuck on rocks. Can I be unstuck? No. As long as I'm going to be sneaking, I'm going to be stuck on these rocks. I need to stand up if I want to jump. And you're not hostile towards me. Oh, you are. Okay, you are hostile towards me. Well, that's great. Let's go ahead and see if I can just blast you with the Ring of Wizard's Fire. Actually, I should have probably used my Belt of Iron Will. I'm over encumbered because you went ahead and you have Burden. Hit me with Burden. Okay, so Burden here. Wow, Dire Weary, 80 points. Basically, what Burden does is it adds weight to the character. So right now we got blasted with Burden for 80 points, which basically means that it's the same as if we were carrying 308 points of equipment and stuff, which would normally be it would normally be we'll say an issue, but we do have we'll say our own supply of ranged attack spells, so yeah, I think she's gonna be in a bit of trouble because now that she's gotten close to us. You think so, do you? Okay. Alright, well, I'm just gonna sit here because it's obvious that you don't really have the
You should have run while you had the chance.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, she's not that strong. There we go. Definitely, we'll say a lower level character. I feel bad for taking her out. Here, what do we got? Ooh, an amulet of stamina. I do remember like this, and that dagger. Okay, I haven't looked at the dagger yet, but let me guess. Levitation? No, I'm wrong. Okay, my bad. My bad. Expensive robe. We'll put that down. Expensive shoes. We'll leave that on the ground so it doesn't despawn. But I want that amulet of stamina, and that's kind of great because an amulet of stamina. That means I can just go ahead and sort of restore my fatigue at will. So I've got an item that's going to help me restore my... I was like, maybe I can find an item that'll help me restore my personality. Let's go ahead and eat these ingredients. Salt rice, sure. Scuttle, restore fatigue. Wait, fatigue. Maybe I can make some potions, we'll see. All right, not a whole lot here, but like I said, there's another part of the cave that we can go ahead and sort of explore. Give me a second. I did mention that we'll say an interest in mixing a potion. I don't think I have anything else. Oh yeah, restore fatigue and restore fatigue. That's great. I can go ahead and we'll say, like I said, take down some of my my weight and potentially create some potions out of it as well. And I created one potion at least. Sweet. All right, let's go ahead and explore the other part of this this cave. Where was that amulet I had just gotten? It looked like there was a tooth on a right here. Amulet of stamina. Holy crap! Today's not a good day for me. I'm stumbling over my words. I'm kind of you know, mumbling. I'm just not having a good time here. Well, no, sorry. I'm having a great time playing the game. I'm just not having a good time, we'll say, commentary-wise. Now, like I mentioned before, I remember a guy with like a big axe. It might have been just a large weapon. No, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, it wasn't my my first character. It was I think it was my second character, because I remember this guy killing me, and I'm pretty sure this guy is not going to kill this character, because this character seems to be pretty competent, at least from what we experienced earlier in the cave. I'm coming back here so I can save, because I realized I saved in front of him, and if I do happen to die, I'm gonna respawn back up. The game's gonna load up. I'm gonna be right in front of the guy, and
Fool.
yeah, I know that you're just gonna try to kill me, so I'm gonna take you out. Basically because it takes me out of stealth when yeah, there we go. Nordic battle axe. I knew it was a big weapon. Oh, we got a flame atronach. Okay, that's an item, or an enemy we have not yet seen in this playthrough. We'll go ahead and we'll go up there and see him shortly. But I just wanted to make sure there was nothing down here. So what we've got up there is a flame atronach. Now I don't think I've got an adequate, let's say, soul gem to capture him. We could go ahead and try though, just in case, because he's bound to have a much better soul than you know, the rats and crap that we've been capturing the souls of. But I'm pretty sure I would at the very least need a common soul gem. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and sort of sneak my way up here. See if we can get Soul Trap off on him. He's facing me. He's coming up after me. That's cool. Hey, guy, how's it going? I'm just gonna go ahead and hit you with that, and now we're gonna just go ahead and battle to the death. You know what? I love it. I have trapped a soul. Sweet. Let's see. What soul gem did I end up using? Oh, I did have a common soul gem. Sweet. So I've got one other spare common soul gem, and dang, a value of 4,200. That is awesome. So we've got ourselves a you know, I have a lantern in my my inventory, and I really don't think I need it. I picked it up because I was like, yeah, I could be walking around with a lantern, but I don't think it really adds that much extra light to things. A worn cavern door. Let's see what's over here. Oh, you're not gonna be happy with me. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, you know, I think I'm gonna drop that because that's adding a lot of extra weight. We'll put it down somewhere nice. You know, right after we're done dealing with this mage in the next room. So, why don't we start things off with, Thief Ring, and, my bound dagger is still, sort of summoned, so we'll, switch over to this thing and... Hi! How are you doing?
I have you!
No, okay, that's alright. You know, there's always a chance they're not going to be hostile. And we've leveled up here. What the heck? Oh, they summoned something behind me. Okay. And my strength is damaged. That's great. Oh. My strength is damaged. It is like legit damage. It's not going to come back on its own, is it? No, it's not. Fortify short blade for 7 points. I don't necessarily need that. Ooh, wait. If I combined this with my bound dagger, that would be something, that would actually be really cool. All right, so I've got a bit of a problem here. I do need to restore my whatchamacallit? We'll put the blade on the ground. My strength, because it's not going to be coming back on its own. Now and my endurance as well. Crap. You know, my little excursion out into the wilderness may have just been cut short. Now if I recall correctly, I did keep a restore. Did I keep my restore strength? I kept restore intelligence. Oh, please tell me I brought some restore strength with me. Give me a second. All right, that's the end of the road. I do not have anything to restore my strength, and I'm not going to just drop all my loot down here. So close. There's some treasure chests here. I'm like, I need to be able to get at this stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually head back to town. Head back to like the nearest town. That might be what? Really? I've never had that happen before. If I was mousing over Miranda's, and we have my note. You know, it was to my understanding that yeah, you can only see the notes on the local map. I've never seen my note show up on the world map. That's cool. So if I'm in maybe we'll say a large location like a town or something, maybe I can leave notes while there. And on those notes, or on those places, I can see the notes. Now, like smaller dungeons and stuff, yeah, I guess I'm not going to be able to see the notes. But we'll say any location that leaves like a big square on the world map, I can leave notes on. That is cool. Okay, awesome. All right, so what are we going to do? How are we going to get out of here? Well, first things first. Well, maybe not first things first. We have, I think we've only got one way out. And that would be, oh no, we've got Divine Intervention and Almzilvi Intervention. Now, Divine Intervention will bring me to the nearest, if I recall correctly, Imperial Shrine, and Almzilvi Intervention brings me to the nearest, we'll say Temple Shrine or Temple location. So we do have, how many of these scrolls do we have? It doesn't tell me, eh? It just says, wait, and I can only cast it once. It's under Miscellaneous, I believe, here, though. All right, let me see. Let me see. We have 2 Almzilvi Intervention and 3 Divine Intervention. All right, we're gonna go ahead and use the because the Divine Intervention actually has a greater weight. Yeah, it's interesting. It has a greater weight. Is this some heavier paper? Maybe. We're gonna go ahead and use that because one, we have 3 of them, and I'm hoping that it'll bring me to like a nearby fort. It might actually bring me all the way back to Moonmoth Legion Fort. If that's the case, you know, we'll go ahead and restore the our attributes, and then I'll cut out my, we'll say, trek back to here. You know, provided nothing interesting happens, but I doubt anything will. So we're gonna go ahead and use Divine Intervention. And I'm an idiot. You have to use it from this screen. There we go. Loading area, and here we find ourselves at. I called it. Actually, no, I didn't call it. Holy crap! I was hoping to go back to Moonmoth Legion Fort, but here we are in. Of all places, Pelagiad. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. All right, I'm gonna actually drop my drop some crap here. We're gonna go inside and get some of our attributes and stuff. We'll say repaired. We're gonna just drop weapons. Basically, I just need to get under that weight limit. Nobody's gonna come along and steal it, fortunately. My wizard staff. Let's see what else. Staff of Light. We'll drop that as well. There we go. I'm no longer over encumbered. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and in here and we'll say seek some healing, get some get our attributes restored. I think you can help me. Hey, Yigfa. Yeah, I've got some I don't know. Wait, healing altar. Yes, that's right. I need to find a healing altar. I think that's in the next room, if I'm remembering correctly. You shouldn't speak to me. Don't talk to me. Imperial Cult Altar. Would you like to make a donation of 10 and receive a blessing? Sure. I need to restore attributes. There we go. My attributes have been restored. So now, I'm gonna go run back over there, pick up my stuff, and get back to adventuring. Actually, no, I'm an idiot. before I go out again, I should probably grab some, maybe some spells or something of restoring strength. I'm an idiot, aren't I? I do have something to restore strength, don't I? Let me see. Yeah, it's up here, isn't it? I've been so, yeah, restore strength. Ah! I'm okay. I'm okay. I could have just kept going, but okay, whatever. We got a chance to see a different part of the game, right? We got to see a different element. We got restore strength. I think that's probably the more, we'll say, important of the spells. And we like I said, we got to show off something new in the game. So whatever. Whatever. That's fine. I'll be able to go ahead and, we'll say, restore my my endurance and all that stuff. Not restore, but sorry, work on my my athletics. That's what I was meaning to say. Work on my athletics and all that. But you know, we're back in town. We might as well go ahead and sell some crap, right? So you know what? Actually, give me a second. I'm gonna look through my items here and see if there's maybe something I can part with that I don't necessarily need. All right. So this guy's got 700 gold. What I'm going to do is we're going to sell these Dark Brotherhood boots because I don't plan on using them at all. They have a value of like 500, but you know we're not going to get that for them. I'm hoping to get at least maybe 240. There we go. Awesome. So that's gotten us a little bit of extra weight. I don't know. Will you buy weapons? That's interesting. I have 2 different glass daggers. That's very interesting that they've got very different damage values. Look at that. This glass dagger does between 7 to 9 damage, and this one here does between 6 to 15. Also, the condition. This one here has a greater maximum condition. I was not aware that, we'll say, weapons of a same class could have varying stats. That's very interesting. That is very interesting. Although with a value of 4,000, I'm not going to get anywhere close to the gold, will say that they're worth. So I'm going to be hanging on to those for the time being. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing a whole lot of stuff that I necessarily want to part with. Actually, I need to find a pawn shop or something in town. Maybe I can sell like some of my my pearls and stuff like that. Well, you run a shop, so it's about, you know, me we'll say, doing business with you. Mr. Mebestian Ants. I would like to go ahead and, what, do I have moon sugar on me as well? Interesting. I forgot to get rid of the moon sugar when I was, dealing with the last guy, and he didn't seem to be bothered by it at all. I wonder if the other guy's got some, we'll say, Thieves Guild ties. Who knows? Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at, we'll say, the weight of some of these, alchemy ingredients, like the Daedra Heart. Will you take that? Yes, but he's not even going to give me close to the 200 that it's worth. Let's try to bargain with him up to 100 at least. All right, so we sold that to him. Is there any other heavy, we'll say, alchemy ingredients? 0.5 ash yam. I kind of want to keep that for. Nah, you know what, let's get rid of it. Both of them basically equals out to. Yeah, we're not gonna get a whole lot out of it, but we'll throw in some pearls, maybe 2. And that should let me bring my value up to about 100 of what I want to sell. He's got, what, 200, roughly 250. So if each pearl, if I can get, we'll say, reasonably 50 gold per pearl, what I'll do, let's see, that would be, if I give him 10. If I give him 10 pearls, I should be able to, ooh, no. Wait. 5 would bring me up to... Really? Oh, sorry. My bad. I'm just clicking on the wrong things all over the place. There we go. If I give him 5, that should allow me to go max sale. And there we go. We're good. Alright, so we're gonna grab our skooma, our moon sugar. We're not that much lighter. Let me take a look at what else I might be able to get rid of. But you know what, though, guy? I'm gonna go ahead and throw in a nice travel lantern. There we go. That's gonna light up your shop a little bit. You know, add a little bit of, we'll say, I don't know, value. It's gonna make the place a little more homey. People are gonna want to shop here more. Yeah, there we go. There, to have a nice travel lantern on the house. All right. I think that's good. We're, like I said, we're still close to being kind of over encumbered, but that's fine. We're we're making our way here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like I said before, I'm going to go ahead and travel all the way back past Miranda to get back to where I was. I will be back with you guys when I get back there. Your acrobatic skill increased to 27. You should rest and meditate on what you learn. I forgot that, basically we've had a level up, and dang, yeah, we're already progress towards next level, 14 out of 10. That's probably not the best. Now, agility is at 5, so I'm thinking, if I can go ahead and get maybe one more increase in agility, it'll make this level up a little bit better. What is athletics build up? That's speed, and acrobatics is strength. All right, so you know what? I might as well just rest here now. Yeah, we might as well go ahead and just rest here, level up, and then we'll say continue on our little quest here. The secret does seem to be hard work, yes, but it's also a kind of blind passion, an inspiration. So we've ascended to level 8. We're gonna put two more points into speed. Another 3 points into agility. Interesting that it's 3 points into agility. I thought we only had 5 skills, 5 skill ups in agility. Huh. And 2 points into intelligence. There we go. And I'm just going to go ahead and continue running. Real quick, because somebody's probably saying, Jason, what are you doing? What? Well, why? Why would you do like this? The whole running everywhere and stuff like that. Well, one, because I don't have the option to, so I guess maybe nobody's actually asking that because people understand that, Jason, you can't just fast travel back there because you can't do that. So yeah, you're gonna have to manually travel from one location to the next. Your acrobatic skill increased to 28. All right, and we're back. That little truck did take up, we'll say, a decent amount of my time, so we're gonna have to end things here, but we've basically cleared out the area, so let's just go ahead and do some quick looting before we take off. We're gonna grab the salt rice because we can always use that to create some basic potions for restore fatigue. All these ingredients are great for restoring fatigue, so we'll grab all of that. Is there anything inside the pot? Sometimes the developers like to put items inside the pot, so if you go ahead and look at them from above and take a good close look, you'll be able to sort of find them. I'm noticing my inventory is really full of scrolls. I'm going to need to make some more use of scrolls going forward. Oh, wow! Scroll of Summon Golden Saint and Flame Atronach. We're going to definitely be picking these up. Scroll of the First Barrier. I'll be able to use that. And Greater Domination. Sweet. Also a Potion of Dispel. Potion of Detect Key. Potion of Cure Poison. And Fortify Fatigue. So yeah, I think we'll say from now on, we're going to go ahead and try to use our scrolls. Basically our usables first before we'll say our renewables, because that is our usables. Yeah, okay, that makes total sense, Jason. Let's use a term that makes absolutely no sense to describe things. I'm actually running low on lockpick. I might need to pick up some more. We got a sleep amulet, which looks kind of useless to me, but we'll grab it because we have the room for it. We can go ahead and drop it later. We'll take the expensive ring. The First Hold Revolt. You know what? We're gonna maybe make that the next book club book. Oh wow! Some more. Let's see. Another summon. Scroll of Grey Death. Grey Weakness. Bright Ball. Light. For 20 points for what, 3 minutes on self. Nice. The Ninth Barrier, that looks cool too. Okay, we're gonna take all those scrolls. We have a trapped chest, so let's go ahead and we'll say try to disarm the trap. First try. Nice. And then we're gonna go ahead and try to pick this lock, see what kind of wonderful treasure we got in behind the lock level 35 chest. Special Flora of Tamriel, Origin of the Mages Guild, and Bargain Restore Strength. Darn it! I could have restored some strength. I don't think it would have been enough, but we'll carry that stuff on us as well. So yeah, that's what I think we're gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll take the Hound Meat because it can restore fatigue, and we can make that mix that into some potions. And yeah, that's probably gonna do it for this little mini dungeon. I'm gonna make this the next book I read, The First Old Revolt. So I'll put that into the next book club. Oh wait, there's another chest over here. I almost missed this chest here. We gotta see what's in there. We got a swift swim. Sure, why not? Cure poison, gold, and that's over encumbered again. That's cool. We'll just drink a potion. One of these terrible potions. We'll deal with that. I'll deal with that off screen. And we're gonna end things here. So, if you like the video, you like the content, and you would like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, go ahead and leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.